because of how they are.
How are they?
You know.
No, I don't.
And that right there, that right there, that right there, that right there. You know how they are, my white brethren. Race was not mentioned. Race was not mentioned. He expected him to know. Because that's how we are. You understand that this program is a work of fiction, right? Okay, I'm a attempt to work through this with you very slowly. Martin was a slice of life. The Fresh Prince was a slice of life. A Different World was a slice of life. The Cosby Show was a slice of life. There were shows that are works of fiction that play on real world traumas. And back in the day, black people, especially in the 90s, were having this massive resurgence of understanding that the people who were making these scripts were trying to make points about the real world. Now, if I have to tell you to go look up the paradigm lore, this situation has happened to me. So if it's a work of fiction, it's imitating my life. No, let's spin that around because I'm tired of giving the benefit of the doubt to the situation. My life is being imitated consistently by the thing I'm seeing being repeated by everyone else's experience. Who was the person who left that comment? I think it was Matthew Fields on my YouTube. He said, oh no, it was somebody else. He was like, individual experiences don't really matter in the grand scheme of it all. But when an entire population, an entire group starts having the same experience, regardless of race, gender, financial place in the ladder, occupation, something gotta be different about that.
Don't tell me.
They have no respect. They don't care about this country at all.
Oh, it's a work of fiction, right? It's a work of fiction. I didn't just spend like 4 hours talking about this, though.
They don't care about this country at all. All they do is sit on their butt and complain.
And what do they have to complain about? It's because of them and their quotas that I'm not in the Ivy League, where I belong.
You all had quotas for centuries. You called them legacies, restricted country clubs, the law.
Oh, hey, my grandfather came to this...
You called them legacies, country... I just went to shoot at for a wedding at the University Club in New York. And it's such an elite club that I was the only black person at that wedding. Maybe these people just didn't have black friends. There was over 150 people there. You mean to tell me not one of them could even look like me?
This country with nothing. He couldn't even speak the language.
The law.
Oh, hey, my grandfather came to this country...
The point I'm making that this is a poor example to base a transgression on. Okay, now I'm going to get pissed off. You're telling me that it's a poor example to base a transgression on when it's my fucking life. This happens to me consistently. Consistently. I fought civil rights cases off this. Please Google my name.
With nothing. He couldn't even speak the language. But he worked hard and he made a place for himself and his family.
You know what's crazy is that you're saying the same points the person made that was in my chat weirdly in December 5th of 2020. And that was a month after I started streaming. How are we still on the same topic 2 years later? But yeah, the art doesn't imitate life at all.
Now, why can't you people do the same?
Hey, my grandfather
Dude,
built this country,
man.
He fought wars for it. And most places he went wouldn't let him sit down and get a cup of coffee.
I couldn't even go to the Bronx to go film something because a cop wanted to shoot me in the head. Like, come on. Oh, but it's wrong to base a transgression on. But my people have been through that. I went into that jail system, and you know how many of those people were there for reasons that they needed to be there? Open containers. My man trying to have a drink after work. I remember seeing a dude walking home from work during the essential workers whole thing, and the police stopped him because why you got a container out, my brother? Because I've been working 14 hours trying to save patients from COVID, and I'm fucking tired. And I'm going home to my house to finish this fucking beer. And you know what they did? They beat him within an inch of his life. You want to go Google that? But it's not,